Epidermis dermis. Okay? So the subcutaneous is a fat layer. It's a superficial fat. We also have deep fats. Okay? So looking at this, every layer, you also need to understand the different anatomical features. Like your epidermis, it's just made up of what? All cells, right? It's from the baby cells to the, what's up there? Dead cells, your cornified layer. And the turnover is usually an average of 28 days to 30 days. When you become older, the turnover becomes older also or longer. If I am 53 years old, the turnover is 53 days. You're young, you're in your, what age are you now? 20s? 24. Like when you're young, the life cycle of your skin is around 28 days. But when we get older, the turnover, when you say turnover, it's like transition from the young baby cells to the mature, to the dead keratinocytes. That's the turnover. Unlike patients with psoriasis, their cellular turnover is around 10 days, a week to 2 weeks only. Patients with psoriasis, their keratinocytes, they die early. That's why there's a lot of dead cell accumulation. That's why the target for psoriasis is to get rid of that dead cells. And also, of course, the cause, what's causing it. There are some immune cells or T lymphocytes causing that cellular death. So in your epidermis, you know the strata. What are those 5 strata? From the base. And then number 2, stratum what? Spinosum or spinous layer. The third one, it contains keratohyalin granules. That's why it's called granulosum. Granular. The next one, lucidum, which is only present in palms and soles. Okay? And the 5th one, the dead cell layer. So your epidermis is made up of cells. And the important protein that's present is protein. Keratin. Yan. In your dermis. So take note, every layer, there are components. What are those structures in that layer? And those structures are the ones that can have diseases or problems or defect. So you need to target the problem. In your dermis, what do you have in your dermis? Ano meron sa dermis na yan? That dermis is made up of dense, irregular connective tissues. So not only cells are present, but there are appendages, which are your, anong appendages doon? Sebaceous glands. Ano pa? Ano bang glands? Sweat glands. What else? What else? Do you have cells in the dermis? May cells ba sa dermis? Yes or no? True or false? Cells are absent in the dermis. False. The cells are you have fibroblast cells because the dermis has fibrous proteins. Remember protein chemistry? What are the fibrous proteins? Right? Collagen. 80% of dermis is collagen. And the others are, you have elastin. What else? Chemistry. What's our glycosaminoglycans? Proteoglycans. Those are extracellular matrix proteins. Remember your biochem? So you have cells and you also have extracellular matrix proteins. That's why if there are like defects in your fibroblasts, even defects in immune cells, in your dermis, you have also blood vessels. Your dermis is the vascularized layer. Epidermis, it's not vascularized. That's why in your dermis, you will have white blood cells. So if you have infected acne, you have your Cutibacterium acne, your immune cells will come from the vascularized layer, which is now your dermis. Okay? So your dermis has cells, has extracellular matrix substances, and appendages. So the dermis is really significant in its like functionality. So if your dermis if you have absent dermis, your face will look like prunes or raisins. Prunes or raisins, okay? So the third one is now our subcutaneous. It's important to understand all those molecules and structures in your skin layers, the different layers. So after your anatomy, your functions, we know that your skin is important in giving protection. It's the protective layer. You remember your epidermal layer being like a barrier, like the bricks and mortar. So they protect your skin from invading organisms, from irritants, from chemicals, from UV rays, any environmental hazards or pollutants, as well as thermoregulation. When it's summertime, how does your skin appear? Pag summer, dry. Pores are open, diba? To bring out that heat from your system. Your sweat glands are active. So all of those. So thermoregulation to also help in the body temperature. So immunologic function. So defense system with your immune cells from the dermal layer. So you have your cutaneous vessels. So they will have to release those neutrophils. And the neutrophils attacking any invading organism. Like meron kayong acne, infected acne. Nag-acne pa kayo? Na-exempted na kayo sa acne. You still have the College of Medicine-induced acne. A barrier to water loss. So it's also important your skin maintains a normal hydration. You need to have 50 to 60% water maintenance in your skin cells. If it's below that, dry skin, dehydrated skin. And if you have dehydrated skin, ugly skin. Okay? You will have all those irritation, you will have all those even pigmentations if you have dry skin. So you need to maintain the natural moisture of your skin. That's why those patients with dehydrated skin, we tell them to always hydrate.